Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready. Today is my actual birthday. We're having dinner. My parents, my in-laws, my husband, the kids, the dogs are, where's Evie? Are down here. My husky, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago, figured out how to go downstairs. I love you, but you need to get down. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you need to get down. Thank you. Mike has to get a few things at Walmart. The little ones are at my in-laws. They just went over there. There's glitter all over my face. They're going to pick up Diana from school. Dinner's at 5. I'll move that. Sorry. I'm just kind of getting ready. I'm not sure what I'm going to wear. The outfit that I had picked out, I'm going to wear tomorrow. We're going to go out to eat, Mike and I by ourselves. So it was jeans, like a cropped white shirt, like a little sweater vest with red bows. I'll save that for tomorrow because we're just having dinner at the house. My parents are picking up Olive Garden and then we're just going to eat here. I did skincare this morning. So let's hope that it's okay. I got a few Christmas palettes out. I need to redo what's on the display, but I'm not going to do that right now. So this video, I'm filming it on Thursday. This will go up on Saturday. So I hope everybody has a good weekend. I was going to vlog. All I did today was put up like the Christmas stuff I had ordered from Amazon. We still have to get a few things out of the containers, but that's going to be a little bit of a chore. But I just put that stuff up. I didn't film it just because the kids were being kind of picky today. They stayed up all night. They didn't want to sleep. So when that happens, they're like trying to keep themselves awake and they will bounce around from activity to activity. So I'm like trying to tape something to the door in the bathroom and they're like trying to brush their teeth. And then, I'm literally on a stepladder hanging things. And they're in the kitchen, and then they're, trying to paint and do markers and all the things. So normally they're not that picky when I'm doing stuff, but it's because they didn't sleep really well. Creates a snowball effect. So I got everything up, but it wasn't necessarily the most pleasant of experiences just because I had to keep getting after the kids. So I didn't film it. I was going to vlog putting that stuff up, but I didn't. I just didn't feel like I didn't have that much to put up, but it took probably twice as long as it would have normally. So yeah, it wasn't an unpleasant experience because I enjoy decorating, but yeah, I had to keep stopping 50 million times. So definitely took way longer than it needed to. Whenever I vlog next, I'll probably vlog on Monday for Tuesday's video next week, and then I can show everything that I put up. We're gonna get a real tree this year, so can't get that until Black Friday. Mike's gonna go in and get the tree in the stand. My dad recommended going on Black Friday. He works at Home Depot in the garden department, so he recommended getting it. The retired older people that are here go, and it can turn into a madhouse. So if you want like best pick, my dad recommended going on Black Friday. So Mike's going to do that. So I pretty much have everything put up other than like our stockings. I'm trying to think. I need to find the ornaments. I need to find our placemats, the tree skirt and the tree topper. And then my Christmas vacation, like figures, if I can find them. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quick and I'll come back. Almost done with my eyebrows, but I was thinking, normally I do a little tree in the girls' room. I did decorate their room. I had some extra stuff. And like I said, I'll show it next week, but I don't know if I'm going to, there's the hair. I don't know if I'm going to put their tree up. It's one of those things, if I can find everything that I need right away, I'm not going to dig through all the boxes, so probably not going to put their tree up this year. I don't honestly know where I would even put it. Their room's pretty full right now, but I did put up some garland on their bunk bed. I hung some things on the wall. I hung some stuff from the ceiling just to kind of make it a little more festive for them. So I think it'll be okay. It's minimal decorations, at least minimal for me, but I think it looks pretty with the stuff that I hung up on the ceiling in the kitchen and above the like sink. Left the Harry Potter stuff, the candles and the witch hats, just because we can do Christmas at Hogwarts, so just swapped out a lot of the Halloween stuff for Christmas in the same spots, just because I don't know exactly when we're going to start remodeling up here, so I didn't want to put out a bunch and then have to move it. So most of the stuff I put out was like hanging things that can be easily taken down. How was everybody's Halloween? You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Ours was good. The girls made the paper. One of the, I think I showed it in the vlog. I don't remember. One of the houses that does a big party. Apparently somebody that works at the paper was there, because all of the pictures of the trick-or-treaters were from that house, but that was kind of neat. My parents actually get the paper, so my mom woke up in the morning and realized that the girls were on the front page, and then we stopped and got a couple more copies at one of the gas stations. I was glad Mike went with me, because they, you know, years ago, this is how old I am, years ago, they had, you know, the machines, you put the quarter in or 50 cents or whatever, hold the paper out. Those don't exist anymore, so it was like, I was like, where do you even get the paper? But Mike went in and just bought them. They sell them at the counter, I guess. So I haven't really bought a paper since they had the machines. I guess they had issues with people stealing them, so that and nobody has change anymore, and the papers, you know, not a quarter. I think it was a combination. Because I remember the machine still existing when the newspapers went up to like $1, but I think once it exceeded that, it was like, okay, well, this system isn't going to work anymore, I think. So I think it was a combination. My grandparents always got the newspaper, but I do remember like there being a few times where there was something like special and then having to go get extra copies. Out of the machine. But I also remember those like cigarette vending machines. So that was a long time ago. It's when places still had smoking sections. Dogs are pacing around down here. don't know, since I'm not doing red, maybe just the pink. Not 100% what shirt I'm gonna wear. We're just going to Walmart, and then everybody's just eating dinner over here, so I won't have to do anything crazy. My parents still like to take pictures. Doesn't matter whose birthday it is, like even my dad's, they still take pictures, so that's really the only reason putting anything on my face. I've had birthdays where I didn't put anything on my face, but this is very pigmented, so I'm trying just to do a little bit here. I think I'm gonna wear pink-ish, maybe. I feel like one side's a little bit darker. That's the only problem I ever run into. Inevitably, one side always looks, some of it could be the lighting, but here we go. I think I evened it out. One side inevitably ends up darker than the other side. Normally I do the ABH highlighter, but I think I'm gonna do the Rare Beauty. Do a little powder highlight on top, I guess. If I can find the brush. Could move the container closer, but it's all right. Been kind of warm still, so I don't want to put a bunch on my face. Like tomorrow, I'll probably do this very similar. I'll just layer bronzer, powder bronzer, and powder blush. I put powder highlight on today, but I'll probably do that again tomorrow. Just tends to be like warm in the house with everybody over, so I don't know what I'm doing for eyeshadow. I'll just use this tacky primer from, what is this, Alamar Cosmetics. I remember people not liking this when they got this in the BoxyCharm box because it is sticky, but it says it's a sticky primer. But it does work for powder. You just kind of gotta, there's a little bit of a learning curve with it. You can use it just as a glitter glue. I do that too, but I think I did this on a day before Halloween or a couple days before Halloween, and I did it on Halloween, and it does have really good stain power if you can get it blended out. So, and a little bit goes a long way. I think people were using too much too. Can't see down there. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot. Is an eyeliner. That's the one I wanted to use. Did I get all the brushes? I must have. Okay. I pulled out some Christmassy palettes. I need to redo the display. I'm thinking I'm going to use one of my favorites, the Christmas morning, maybe. Just thinking here, I'm not sure. I didn't have anything really planned out. I'm just gonna put a basic color in the crease. Tonight, after the kids start going to bed, I think I showed it in the vlog, the fake Lego set that looks like the Griswold house and Cousin Eddie's motor home. We're gonna work on that this evening, so I may sneak downstairs after Mike goes to bed and try and go through some containers, just so he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't really care about the stuff in the containers. And it's kind of annoying to have to get back there, so I'm thinking I might just go down there myself. Come back down here, I guess. But look how good this stuff works. Like, it just grabs. Like I say, a little bit goes a long way. So I remember when people got it in the box, people didn't like it. But again, I think if you're using too much, it can get messy. And also, like, it takes a little bit more to blend it out. But as you saw, like, I was able to put a mat over it just fine. I've kind of learned, like, a thin little layer works really well. And then just, like I said, sometimes it takes a little bit to blend it out, but it does, it's not patchy or streaky or anything. The lady that owned or created Alamar Cosmetics used to work for BoxyCharm. She was their like lead makeup artist. So a lot of the products that she's made, I think, are geared towards somebody that would be doing that or had some of those things in mind. Because I could see how, like, this would be very helpful on a set or something. But again, there is a learning curve with it, so yeah, a little bit goes a long way. Do on the bottom, maybe? Where's the thin one? My husband is in the bathroom upstairs taking a shower, so that is what you're hearing. Does this have I need like a light pink. Now this one's kind of got a light-ish, kind of a mauve-y color. That'll work. I don't think I've ever used this palette. I don't think so. And I have not bought the Halloween ones. I think I might look at them on Black Friday if they have a sale. I just haven't been wearing that much makeup, so as much as I want it, like, I can't really justify buying something that I'm absolutely not going to use. Because, like, even during Halloween, I only bought Grinch palette. Oh, the Grinch palette's in there. I did buy the Grinch palette. But the only Halloween one I got was from Nomad. I did order their Christmas one, but that, again, is that and the Grinch palette are probably going to be the only ones that I order. Because, again, unless it's on sale, because the only palette I really used all year was the Halloween 2 from Glamlight. I used that palette like 5 times. So I can't really justify spending $50 some on a palette that's not going to get used. Things are not selling out. Oh, I did buy the Saw palette, but I got the palette and the blush, but by the time that comes, it's going to be like Thanksgiving probably. I don't really count that for Halloween. Just because, like I said, it's going to be so long before it gets here. My order's being processed finally. I got an email about that, but it's not shipped. Like, they're so behind still. It'll show up when it shows up. Not necessarily worried about it. I'm not dependent on that for content anymore like I used to be, so that, like, it shows up when it shows up. I forgot about the Grinch palette. It's under here. Use that at some point, maybe. It's not a very exciting palette. I mainly bought it for the packaging. I think I showed it in a video. I don't remember. It's here. I bought it on TikTok Shop. I got it cheaper on there than I did on ColourPop's website. I think I'm going to wear it's kind of a seafoamy green color shirt. It's got like nutcracker stuff on it, but it's short sleeve because, like I said, it's kind of warm. I'm still sick, so I just like sweat randomly. I know I was doing stuff around the house today, but I think there's like probably fever coming and going because like this morning I was like sweating and I hadn't even done anything yet. So I'm like, I think my body's like trying to burn it off or something, because normally I'm cold. My husband's like, why are all these fans on? I'm like, because I'm sweating for no reason. So probably some sort of fever, something. I don't know. I need to redo, what is this? Oh, I need to redo the caboodle. I need to redo the I'll try and film that whenever I get around to doing that. Kind of in a makeup rut, but this is the finished look. Like I said, I'll try and film when I get ready tomorrow, just because that's probably going to be a little more dramatic. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Bye, everybody.